told, railways are also planning to adopt this method, new method, that is public-private partnerships.
Yes.
I won't say this as new thing, but government is coming forward to take up more public-private partnerships.
Yes.
Please give us some details about this, sir.
Instead of solely relying on the engineering, procurement and construction model. Means what is happening is until now we are doing only procuring the funds and internal generation and government sanctioned funds only. Now with this they can go for dedicated lines also. They can charge just like national highways are charging toll tax. The goods transporter also will be ready to pay that amount. The carriers, maybe dedicated transport carriers may pay the charges for using the railway lines or railway lands also. So this is the way. Also there is the government is planning that there are so many idle investments in India. The idle investments may be underproductive investments. Yes. Means that is government are planning to transform idle assets as ideal assets. So the planning to transform the ideal assets as financial assets. So that will add investment opportunities, investments, and what we'll call funds required for take up all these large projects. And the available funds saved for not using for railways, the funds will be available with the government. Those funds can be used for social investments, maybe education, healthcare, safety, what we'll call infrastructure development. That social development, social infrastructure can be used for that excess funds. So these are the steps the government is planning to take up, and also the government is planning to spend around 2.6 lakh crores in the current financial 26 by 26 March. It's a very huge investment proposed by the central government for the upgrading the railway sector. On the PPC model, the government railways is planning to exclusively funds for its infrastructure development, free trains, free goods transport, and after that recovering the amount by charging the charges on using the lines. And this will give commercial value as well as revenue to the railways department.
Yes.
Means recovery of cost. And if it is done to other authority, maybe just like National Highway Authority for roads, Airport Authority for airports, if that is some other line is other authorities established, that will get the money from the market as a shares or bonds, and that will lend to these dedicated corporations, that will undertake the establish means constructing new lines and operation also, and that will give lot of railways department is expecting that lot of revenue surplus will come, and that can be used for the improvement of other areas or other sectors also. And also the passenger trains will continue, and also the existing setup will continue in addition to this existing setup of passengers transportation as well as goods transportation. Of course, goods transportation may be diverted from this under the proposal. It is not clear, but we assume that the railway department will divert the goods transportation from the existing railway section to the dedicated another authority which takes up the project of constructing new lines for dedicated lines for commercial lines or mining corporations or like that. I think this will help to lay new lines, construct the new infrastructure and operate and get the revenue, and that will give to railways department. And this is a what we will call, instead of working with one hand, now the railways department is planning to work with two hands, or maybe after in future they may go for two, three areas also. Yes, just like luxury passengers, or we can say fast moving goods. There may be some emergency or medicinal values, or the valuable goods that may require fast movement. That can be another line of operation, maybe by the government and by the railways department. That may be another opportunity for also. And I think we hope that the railways will spread its activities to different levels, and it will ensure that the passenger lines will continue, as well as in addition to that, commercial lines for goods transportation, mining lines, or as I said, luxury transportation or fast moving goods. All this may come in future, and that will help to have self-sufficient authorities, self-sufficient organizations to undertake these commercial projects. That's most important. The existing railways department totally depend on the government, and whatever the amount is allotted by the government in the budget, that will be used to expand it or to undertake the activities. But in the proposed model, public-private partnership model, everything will be different. Everything will be provided by the organization itself, collected from the market, provided, and used for construction new dedicated lines and for commercial basis, to charge the revenues on commercial basis and to get revenue. Sometimes initially there may be losses, or maybe there may be, because of huge investment, there may be some settlement period, means grace period, something like that. It may take some, initially there may be some the financial revenue may not be that much expected, but in future, after some time, after gearing up or after settling the issues, I think definitely all these new dedicated lines, new dedicated opportunities will definitely give revenue to the railways department, and it will give also it will convert the idle assets, idle investments as financial investments.
Yes.
So that the most important, of course, this is a very good welcome step proposed by the railway department. We should encourage that, and we should support also. See, this is not going to disturb the existing system. It is going to develop another system which will come into operation for new benefits, new usages, new revenue models also with the existing infrastructure. Or we may go for additional lines also, but the cost will be very less. Not up to the existing level. Instead of 2 lanes, they may go for third lane, fourth lane, fifth lane, like that. And maybe this proposal was there long back. We have seen that there should be dedicated lines for goods transportation.
Okay.
And 2 lines for goods transportation, exclusively for goods transportation.
Okay.
That will not be with the stations. The stations may be somewhere else. For only, that will be only for goods handling.
Okay.
Go downs or like that, not like public transport stations. This proposal may come up. I think if it becomes reality, it will definitely add value to Indian transportation sector. And one more advantage is, because many of the lines are electrified, it will protect the environment.
Yes.
It will reduce cost. Of course, initially it will be more costly, but after that it will reduce. It will reduce the cost, and also maintenance costs will reduce, and it will protect the environment. That's the most great thing. I think that will be a very good idea taken up by the railway department. We should welcome the step taken by the railway department to undertake new projects for commercial lines under public-private partnership model.
Yes. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Welcome.